Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Monday Morning Coffee Clutch with Coaching Coffee and Calm. Today, I want to talk about something that's really near and dear to my heart, and something I use in my coaching is journaling. I love journaling. I think it's a great thing to do. Here we go, Coffee Clutch. We're going to talk about journaling. Do you think I should write backwards on this, or can you guys read this? But anyways, so what are the reasons why I think journaling is great besides that I like to write, right? Some of the reasons are it helps to get your emotions and thoughts out on paper, because sometimes you just can't say them, right? So maybe you had an argument with somebody, or you just want to say something and you're just not sure how to say it. You can get it out on the paper. It promotes self-awareness, challenges your negative thoughts. So if you're having a negative thought about something, or you're frustrated or whatever, you can write about it. It enhances your resilience, and it improves your mood, because a lot of times when you're doing that, you're like getting those thoughts out on paper and then they're done, right? And you can go back and read them, right? So there's other things too. They say that it improves your memory and recall, which makes sense, because if you're journaling at the end of the day, for example, you might write about your day. It stimulates problem solving. So if you're journaling about like for this morning, I had a conversation with my husband that was a little frustrating, right? So I sat down and I journaled about it. And I used this formula called the Freedom Formula, which says to recognize, acknowledge, forgive, and change. So those are the 4 things in that formula. But there's different ways to write about things. It also enhances your creativity and expression, because I know for me, sometimes it just gives me a new idea, or maybe I'm just a little more creative about what I'm writing about. Also, it reduces stress hormones, which we know will help you reduce your blood pressure and your heart rate, right? Promotes relaxation and sleep quality. And Lord knows at this age, I still need that, right? And it boosts, because it does help with your heart rate and your blood pressure, it also boosts your immune system. So some physical reasons to journal: it helps track progress and set goals. So if you have a goal and you're writing about it, okay, today I did blah blah blah, so that's a type of journaling, right? Provides motivation and a sense of accomplishment, and it increases your self-confidence, because you're saying, oh yeah, I really did do this today, if that's the type of journaling you're doing. It can also be therapeutic for people with mental health issues, because it provides them a sense of closure or solutions to difficult situations, and improves communication and writing skills. So maybe start that with some young kids too. It's just as good for them as it is for you. Some of the ways that I actually do my journaling is, as you guys know, I use the Oracle cards, which give me something to think about, to journal about. Sometimes I use the Calm app. Sometimes I use this app called Insight Timer. And Calm is not free, but Insight Timer, there is a free option to that. So there are some nice journaling prompts in there that I use. There's a scripting one, a daily journaling, that kind of thing. One of the journals I have used before, which I do recommend if you want to pay for a journal, is called the Switch Self-Love Journal. This is awesome. And then you can, again, this is a hardcover, so you can go back and look at these or redo it or whatever. And then obviously the Oracle cards, and any other way that you can think of to journal daily, like a gratitude journal. That's a journal. It's still a journal. So that's what we're talking about today. Something that is very helpful when you're trying to work through something and you're just having difficulty working it through with a conversation with somebody else, or just something that's weighing on your heart and you really need to get it down on paper and get some closure or some ideas. I hope you guys have a great week, and I'm really enjoying this Coffee Clutch. And if you are looking for other ways to journal or have some questions, just DM me, or we can set up a coaching time, and you can DM me with that too, or send a message to coachingcoffeeandcalm@gmail.com, and I will get back to you. I hope you guys have a great day.